You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Welcome to the Itch podcast because we scratched that itch. I'm here with my co-host. Introduce yourself.
Oh, Dylan. D-Dog mode. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm Ellis, Eld, pretty big guy, 85 subscribers. All right, what's our first topic? You said that you had this one, didn't you?
Yeah, I was saying that we give opinions about Battlefield 6, the new hot game that's
Oh, yeah.
overtaken COD players and the COD community.
You know what? I actually agree.
Oh,
I reckon COD's going to fall a bit this year.
yeah, 100%.
To be fair,
When was the last COD that got Game of the Year?
what? I think maybe Black Ops 2, but it's not really a game of the year game anyway, is it? Like, maybe when it first came out, it was really good for shooters, but now it's just the slop
Just
machine.
copy and paste. Yeah.
And honestly, I know that, I don't mind futuristic stuff because it is the only way forward, but I do understand that COD players hate it. I can see why as well, because some stuff's silly. Like, whatever new sniper thing they had in that beta and that, and like all the other stuff that just looked stupid and overpowered, that just weren't needed. But honestly, with this Battlefield
Yeah.
6, it's not, well, let's say it's not that it's not futuristic, but, everything in it's, we probably have it right now, you know what I mean? Nothing's like, it's not like, oh my god, the assault ladder's nuts or nothing, you know what I mean? Everything in there's like reasonable. Obviously, tanks are,
Yeah,
it's a fucking tank, you know what I mean? There's all the missiles on a tank, on a helicopter, it's all reasonable.
Yeah,
And
it's not like we've
honestly,
got like a grapple gun just to get up a building. Like,
yeah, I reckon what Battlefield 6 has did as well is they've captured the guy who's coming off work and like just casual people who like shooting, you know what I mean? Because with COD
yeah, my whole family
nowadays,
are into it, lad.
yeah, the most casual people ever. Sorry about that, Dick. But yeah, with COD, there's this new breed of player, you know what I mean? Like the second the COD comes out, the grind and for every single mastery camo, getting all the attachments, getting to like, what is it, a level of thousands, the cap or something. There's that breed of player who is just there to. It's not fun. It's like a job, you know what I mean? They're working towards everything, and for like the first 2 weeks, you'll have casual players who just buy COD because it's all they've been doing for the last 15 years. You know what I mean? But then, like now, it's not fun, is it? It's not fun
No.
if you're like if it's 7 o'clock and you've just got off that 9 to 5, you don't want to be slide tackle, omni movement, fucking whatever, 360, throw a knife insta kill. Well, throw a knife's always been an insta kill, but like, you just hit these shots that are just insane now. And it's just, you can't just go in a lobby and have fun. But with Battlefield 6, there's more than enough casual people in there for someone who's awful at the game to get 10 kills. There's more than enough
Yeah.
right now. I don't think they're going anywhere either. I think the casual people who've bought COD are just gonna. I reckon Battlefield's got them. What do you think? I feel
100%.
like I spoke a lot then. I feel like I overtalked them. What do you
Yeah, I
think?
just feel like COD in general is just it's down the drain. Even the campaigns aren't good.
Well,
Zombies is just it's not good.
oh yeah, it's zombies as well.
Like the way that they've like changed it and made it how they pictured it to be better, I guess.
I know that was a
Like
good
an open
edge that they
world.
really had over Battlefield as well. Because there's some people who just were buying the COD games solely for the zombies, weren't they? And
Yeah.
they've completely lost it. The fact that they've brought back the original crew again, but from like different times after they like tied it all up in Black Ops 4. What's like they're just begging it, They are begging it. They're drowning, and their player base is starting to slowly realize that it's awful.
Yeah. It's it's not good at all. Like they need to like take more time and work on a proper COD and just make it better, not like remaking another one. Just a brand new one. It can be set in whatever time they want, but like they
Can't be
just
though,
need
can
to
it? What the
Well,
genuinely,
no, not with how they did it.
genuinely, what it like? God, there's no way they do another World War Two game. You know what I mean? And nobody would want them to go as far back as World War One. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's
Yeah,
not a chance they'd go back to muskets. And like any time they did a futuristic s game, the fans have just hated it. I don't mind some of the futuristic stuff, but it's the casual guy now who started off with Black Ops 1 maybe, and now he's like 35 and he's getting off work and he just wants to play mindless on COD. Maybe he doesn't want to have to worry about jetpacking in the air and wall running and like doing a tactical like boosted slide and just flying around all that. Maybe he just doesn't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? Well, clearly not, because
yeah,
every time a futuristic COD comes out, then they're not doing it. But if you like, let's say we do again another modern COD, you know what I mean? They've got what's going to be there's no new guns, they've got no new score streaks to play around with, and like what the maps can't be different because it's just going to be the world as it is now again. They can't
yeah.
do anything,
I think
especially after like all the
uh,
modern warfares as well, because it's they did as much. The warfare is as modern as it is in those games, and nothing's changed. Not till now.
no. I think they moved way too fast into the future and can't keep up anymore.
I think they did as well.
Because yeah, they don't know what's going to happen in the future, so they're just winging it now.
Yeah, I don't know why. Me personally, I don't even get why people hated Ghosts as they did, but I don't get how like, you release Ghosts, people cried about it for some reason, and then next thing was exoskeleton jetpack suits. Now I don't mind Advanced Warfare at all, but that is not a gentle move. Like it's not a gentle step forward, is it at all? At
No,
all. Like from what they were used to of like they
it's
started off with World War games, like World War Two games, then Modern Warfare, then like World at War, then just Modern Warfare and Black Ops. With Black Ops was like the 60s and that, but it's just modern really. You know what I mean? It's not that far ago, and now we're at exoskeleton jetpack suits. It was a bit of a
yeah,
maybe a bit of a stretch. You know what I mean? You might have reached a little bit far.
yeah. It's like if you look at it, how have you went from Black Ops 2 being like an everyday war game, like it's
It went
all like
every day. Like, what
slummy.
was it? It was based in
Well,
2025. It was semi-futuristic, but it wasn't ridiculous, was it?
no, and then you jump to Black Ops 3.
Oh, yeah. That was a jump. Like, I don't mind Love Street, but that's a big jump as well.
That was a hop, skip, and a jump. Like it just went way too far, too fast.
I don't know why they did that as well after everyone, like, freaked out about Advanced Warfare. Because to be fair, Advanced Warfare wasn't just jetpacks and that, it was pay to win, sadly. I did like the game, but it's just the way it is. It is pay to win.
That's the one with all the crates that you could unlock
Yeah,
on that.
the supply drop. Elite!
Yeah.
Elite! Remember that? Yeah,
Yeah, I
that was
remember
that.
getting a good gun and just like being top of the board. Like
And then again, do you remember after Black Ops
crazy.
3, for some reason, they went with Infinite Warfare? Do you remember that being the most disliked video on YouTube?
Yeah.
I think it had about
Yeah.
120 mil dislikes, maybe even more. I don't know, because they took dislikes off now. But do you remember when they were bringing that out, they thought that it wasn't going to sell at all? Do you remember when they put that first Modern Warfare remastered as an addition to come with Infinite Warfare? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That if you bought a certain edition, to be fair,
Yes.
I bought it as well just for that. I bought Infinite Warfare just to play Modern Warfare Remastered because, to be fair, that had prop hunt and that was sick.
Yeah, that was fun.
But yeah, they're a bit. You know what? They did it to themselves. Just greedy for money with all these, Cardi B's, Beavis Bullhead, Stan Smith, or whatever, you know what I mean? And it's like,
Yeah.
maybe you could have. I could see, some silly, like back in Ghosts, you know what I mean? You could have Snoop Dogg as an announcer, like, that's a bit of fun. It's not pushing. It's not like Snoop Dogg's running around with AKs, like well, I think he is a skin, isn't he now? I think you can be Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, it is.
And it's like Battlefield's got that now as well because they're just keeping everything like realistic. You know what I mean? Well, realistic looking. Like not
Yeah,
one of
different
their like.
camos.
I remember what was it? Apparently, it was one of the. I think it was like a blue skin in the battle pass. Players were like Random saying this is too like silly and like the darkened it, like loads, like made it less bright blue and just like like flattened it out to be normal and not like. To be fair, I think he was kind of
Yeah,
neon and like you were immediately did not. But to be fair, they don't want it anymore. You know what I mean? Because if like if you are on Warzone, do you want to be getting like sniped by Stan Smith? You know what I mean? Like if you just like if you're just coming home from work and Stan Smith is hitting a 360 on you, you know what I mean? You probably would get annoyed.
yeah, getting like proper just like executed by like Snoop or something like that. It just does not make sense.
Especially when those games are supposed to be modern warfare, like the campaigns or like we're dealing with terrorists, and then you go to the multiplayer and oh there's Beavis and Butthead, oh there they are, there's the boys.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough talking about COD. Let's move on to Battlefield. Talk about the positives and if they have negatives, which yeah they do.
Whoa, what's the
Bit a
negatives then?
few, but
Whoa, fair
just all
few.
like
How dare we got a
just like
COD player in here right now? Wow, double agents. What
not
are the
like fair
negatives?
few, but one of the things I'm not liking at the minute is building glitches.
Oh, what in Red
Like
Sack?
just standing on a roof and falling straight through to the floor. Like it's
Just came
annoying in
out.
fights, especially.
Just came out.
Yeah, I know, but it's even on like some of the
I
maps
know.
in normal multiplayer.
Yeah, with multiplayer, my only issue with maps is honestly, it's mainly just the desert ones. You know what I mean? Where it's just
Yeah,
some maps are it's just the desert ones so far where it's silly amounts of open. You're just getting sniped by a sniper or a tank. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Ah, you were disconnected for being idle for 20 minutes. Ah, shan't. Let me just reconnect that quick. Let me reconnect to the podcast set. I'll just keep it going. I'll be back in a sec.
Well, something that was
Give me
very impressive from
give,
Battlefield 6
give your
was
pad a wiggle.
selling 7 million copies in the first 3 days. Like, that is impressive.
What do you reckon COD's gonna sell?
I mean, it's probably got like, I don't know, maybe a
There'll be the
million,
die-hard
two.
fans anyway, you know what I mean, who don't care, or brainless. You'll have the brainless people who just play it anyway, and then you've got the tryhards, you know what I mean? But I reckon,
As,
the casual people, I reckon Battlefield's completely ate them up. And deservingly.
yeah, 100%.
No, with
Like,
Battlefield, if you're the
I,
casual guy, at least you can get revived and that, you know what I mean? Like, oh, like you can destroy buildings and that, you can just have a bit of fun. Like you can just hit someone with a sledgehammer. Just a little fun. Like if you're a casual guy, like that'll make your day cracking someone's skull open with a sledge.
yeah. I love doing that, I can't lie.
Yeah, honestly, only negatives I'd say is just desert maps and yeah, falling through the buildings and like the battle royale is bad. Like very bad. Not
Yeah.
very bad, but it's like it is bad fighting there. Any other negatives with it? It's just desert maps and falling through
Um,
buildings at the moment, isn't it?
oh, sometimes on different game modes, how one-sided the maps can be.
Yeah, there's that one map. That was at the Empire State one. It's New
The
York, isn't it?
Manhattan Bridge.
Oh my God, nah. You know what just came to mind? Another negative. Not that there's loads, like, but those challenges are absurd. There are some
Oh,
challenges
yeah.
which demand 10k hip fire, 200-meter headshot kills. Like, there's so much. I know that they want to keep you because they might be COD and like they want to. And it's good to have stuff to do because you don't want to get bored. And like for those completionist people from like those COD players who want to complete stuff, like those weird challenges, it will keep them. But like if you're the normal, what if the normal Joe likes sniping and he wants to get that other sniper? He's not getting 200-meter headshot kills, or he might, but how long is it going to take him to get? I think it's 150. Let's say you've got 2 hours off working, the job that you don't want to work. That's why you're playing Battlefield afterwards, you know what I mean? We got a guest in the
Yeah.
studio? Is this? But yeah, if you're the average guy and you've got 2 hours and then you're gonna have to do food or like your kids or whatever, you're never getting that sniper. Ever.
No.
I don't even think it'd take me so long to get those 200 meter headshots if I went like I don't even know. Maybe you can get on a custom server and just cheese it with bots or something. But if you're trying to get that organically, I can't fathom how long that's gonna take. Get the 200-meter headshot.
Yeah,
Like you got to make sure they're standing still as well, because you're just not guessing the drop of someone moving and actively where they're going to be. So some of the challenges are silly, very silly, very silly. But that's, I mean, that's it. What else was there? Any negatives really?
sorry about that. I got rudely interrupted. You were saying?
Said you got any other negatives?
Um, no, I think everything's like quite good to be honest. Like, other than the parts that were just pulled out, then like I don't see any of proper faults or anything.
Neither do I really. What about do the positives then quickly? What would you say the positives? Let's start off with
Here
the
we
base.
go.
Now start off with the base. I haven't completed the campaign yet, but what do you think by the end of it? Completed it, haven't you?
I feel like the campaign, like, it hooked me from the beginning, just with the way it started. No spoilers. And like the ending was a proper solid ending, so it wasn't like leaving you questioning. Um, but yeah, overall, like just the mission basis, every objective, collectibles, it's all there. It's all fun. But yeah.
Well, to be fair,
What are
I
you
guess.
thinking so far as someone?
Well, honestly, I guess. Well, with the campaign, you've got to compare it to the competitor, which is going to be Black Ops 7, and I reckon it will absolutely. Oh my gosh, give me a minute.
Okay. But yeah, as you were saying, yeah, it will push the competition. Like, I don't think COD stands any chance of comparing to the campaign, even though the campaign is only 9 missions long. It still hooks you. It's got a lot of detail. It's great.
I'm back. I'm back. My ass is a
Yeah.
nightmare. I'm on my last straw. Anyway, so as I was gonna say is, I haven't completed the campaign yet, but obviously you've got to compare it to the competitor, and I imagine Black Ops. Well, what is it? Black Ops 7. That's what it is now, isn't it?
I think so.
I imagine
Yeah.
Black Ops 7's campaign will get absolutely wiped the floor with by Battlefield 6's if you play both of them. I reckon Battle is it's I think it's supposed to be isn't it supposed to be Mason from Black Ops 2 again, but with like a different actor or whatever. Like a
I
different
think
guy.
so.
I think it's me. Like, and isn't Menendez supposed to be alive or something in a trailer? I think it was. I might be completely misinformed, but I imagine Battlefield 6 will absolutely just sweep whatever Black Ops 7's gonna. Like, I don't even know what they're even gonna try and, like, blech at you, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be the biggest blech ever. It's all it's gonna be. Then again, I could be wrong, but, I bet my left testicle that I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the campaign. How do you feel about the multiplayer?
Um, it's a bit hit and miss with my skill level. Can't lie. See myself as quite a casual player, just trying to get challenges done. Um, but yeah, the deconstruction of buildings, that is spot on. I can't lie. Um, the weapons feel good to play with. They are nice. Um, what else? Vehicles. Yeah, tanks. Nightmare. Unless you know.
Yeah, yeah, go on.
unless you're using them.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Uh, what about you? What are your takes so far?
Everyone's feel like all honestly, I feel like every gun's usable, which I like because like when you play COD, there are just downright some guns that are worse. You know what I mean? There are
Yeah.
some guns which you just don't use. I feel like that with those guns as well, you'd feel like the most in zombies. You know what I mean? Like when you get some gun out the box and it'd be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Something that you'd never touch. I feel like if you're playing any class, or like, dude, you don't even have to use class guns. I feel like if you were given any gun, you can't make it work.
Yeah.
My
You
only,
especially have fallen in love with the LMGs I've seen playing with it.
I like LMGs, yeah. The LMGs are good. They're really good.
Yeah, it's just it's amazing. Like,
You know what I
Let's
mean?
say
This isn't
amazing.
a
There are
complaint.
faults,
It's good, like, but with the vehicles, obviously they're really good to use, which they're meant to be, and obviously they are killable, like, but my God, I feel like if you're not the engineer trying to take out the tank, no one else is. You know what I mean? At least in the games that
yeah,
we've been in, I
no,
feel like genuinely, I feel like if you're not actively doing it, it's not gonna happen. I feel like it's gotta be you. I don't get why, because I mean, if you're the average guy, you surely know how to aim an RPG at a big object. Like, I get maybe trying to,
yeah,
eyeball a plane without, like, a lock-on anti-air thing. To be fair, I don't even think I have that unlocked yet. It's like, I can get maybe not trying to eyeball the heli and just shoot it down willy-nilly, but, like, go kill the tanks, you know what I mean? Like, I know it
yeah,
made us scary or whatever, but just ping them and it'll go down in four. But to be fair, it's not bad, it's just, the tanks are so good, you know what I mean? They are killable, but it's just human beings just being blech. Yeah, I really like the vehicles. Wish I knew how to fucking. I can't fly a jet or not. Fucking hell. Can't do that, like.
fighter jet's not too hard. I feel like the controls are a lot easier than old battlefields.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the vehicle
Even
controls do feel better. Everything feels like natural.
yeah,
Not natural, but everything feels
it
easier. It does
just
feel easier.
yeah, it feels a lot easier. Like
I feel like
playing
everything
on
feels better.
PS.
Like even the turrets on the cars, and I feel like they're better than the other games, just in
Oh
general.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
I feel like they've made vehicles worth it. No, just like real
Yeah,
life,
I
isn't
feel
it?
like
They
there's
are worth
a
it.
lot less snipers than Battlefield 5.
Oh my god, yeah. Battlefield
Like
1 as well. Oh.
yeah,
To be fair,
they've
I just
still
feel
got like
like
the fair few.
apart from the desert maps, you've actually got cover, which makes it fun. Because then with cover, you can
Yeah,
destroy it as well. You know what I mean? You need like when you're on the big desert maps, like what you've got like one construction site. Whoa,
yeah, and then
crazy.
everything else is just sand, hills.
It's just I don't like big open maps. But if you're a sniper or a tank sniper, you probably love it. Like, but it's just not the average guy's not just sitting there on a sniper.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to get my first dogfight up in the sky. Um,
Oh yeah, I couldn't even
every
imagine
time
doing
I'm
that in a
in a
gym.
jet or a heli, I'm just shooting at the ground because no one else is in one. Um, but yeah, overall, I just think Battlefield's done it this year. It's like after 2042, they realised that they did wrong and they've tried their best to fix it, which I think they have.
Yeah, I feel like those maps are massive, like far too big, those maps on 2042. I feel like that's a sniper's
Yeah, way
heaven as
too big.
well. Maps are massive. Honestly, I don't know, what other positives would you say there's with the multiplayer? Would you say that's a...
Um, I don't know. For some reason, I just like it when like I'm throwing a grenade or a grenade gets thrown at me, and like sometimes you don't even see it pass you, and it just blows you up instantly, and it just puts a sense of realism in it. Even though that they come up a bit red, there's no
A
like
bit red, lad.
signal on your screen.
Boiling red, it's super red. But yeah, I do like no
Or
grenade
yeah, but
indicator, lad. It is just a ball.
yeah, other than it just popping up on your screen, um, yeah,
Yeah, I know I
just
said
makes
this
it
before,
real.
like, but I also like how the skins are just believable, you know what I mean? There's
Yeah,
nothing's like, no way, you know what I mean? Nothing's far-fetched.
yeah,
And you know what? I don't think it will be either. I don't think they'll do that at all. I think they know exactly what they're doing. Yeah, don't know anything else with the multiplayer, is that it?
I think that's pretty much it.
No, actually, another thing, like I said before, it's a tiny thing, like, but adding that sledgehammer in just to destroy stuff's great. Just to, like, let
Yeah,
you smack a ball down or a building, anything like that. That's a smart move.
yeah.
I guess,
And the assault ladder, I am in love.
yeah, the assault ladder's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes the advantage into your hand when you're stuck.
I like that the deploy beacons on assault as well, because they actually normally go places, you know what I mean? Because like they used to be on snipers, and
Yeah.
obviously they're just trying to sit in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
Yeah. Guess that's it about the multiplayer. How do you feel about Red Sec?
Building glitches is the only thing that annoys me. And being able to have a tank in the end game, like 4 squads left or something.
I don't mind it when I'm in the
But to
tank.
counteract that, though, they do send anti-vehicle equipment down from the sky because they know people would do that, so they've already thought ahead. But yeah, smooth overall.
I think someone's riding my face. Yeah, I'd also say Red Sec really, honestly, for like, I'd say it smashes Warzone right now. I
Yeah,
think it's got way better
100%.
missions than Warzone as well. The little stuff that you can do and like the rewards that you get from it as well. I think it's way better than Warzone.
Yeah,
Probably less space than Warzone as well, isn't it? Probably
yeah.
Warzone
It
wants shit everything.
wasn't like 150 gigs now.
Yeah, 190 gigabytes and a quarter of your soul and a leg. Fucking hell,
Yeah,
takes everything from you. But yeah,
and
it's just better. It is just better. The weapon upgrade system, it's good. I'd honestly, it's so much better. And the maps, it's weird. It's like not in a bad way. The map's bland, isn't it? But like,
yeah,
it's bland. But I feel like whenever I'm in a place, it's its own place. You know what I mean? Like it's unique enough.
yeah.
It's not just like an entire land of beige or not. You know what I mean? It's like obviously if you're at the golf course, you're at the golf course, and like if you're at this chemical factory bit, you're there. You know what I mean? Everything's realistic looking, but it has its own look as well, to where like where you are.
Yeah.
Like with Warzone, last time I played, I don't even like. Just kind of, the land. I think there was a stadium. I think that might have been unique. Don't really remember nothing. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like Red Sec absolutely smashed. You know what? Also, not Red Sec. Well, it is Red Sec. That gauntlet mode's good. If you like,
Yeah,
especially if you're
100%.
only getting the game for free, because you're basically getting like, if you get to the end, you get 4 multiplayer modes basically. You know what I mean, for free. Very good, very good. It's Gauntlet's fun anyway, but like if you don't have any money and you can only get the PS, Battlefield's low key got you at the Battle Royale and Gauntlet right now. And even then, you can
Yeah.
still
I
unlock
think there's
stuff.
another
It'll take
mode.
a bit longer, but it's good.
I think there's like another mode or two for Red Sec as well. I haven't tried them, but I think they do have them.
What duos, squads, and Gauntlet? Is there anything else?
I thought there was another one. I thought it was like, oh no, I think that's multiplayer I'm on about. The 6v6 game mode.
Must be. Is that the one life one?
Yeah, I
There's a
think
one
so. Is
life
that
one.
Strike Point?
It's on. But yeah, with the multiplayer, it's got a good variety. I'm liking like honestly, sometimes you get annoyed when you die in that, but every game mode's been solid. I haven't like played whatever the objective's been and been like, this is ridiculous, you know what I mean? I have enjoyed every like different variation of objective so far. Yeah, I think that's
And
it.
well, I think we should end it here. Um,
Lad. One
I've
last
got to go
thing.
for food.
No, no, you can stay for a minute, lad. What pizza would you say that you'd get? What's your favorite pizza?
Meat feast.
Yeah,
What
same.
about you?
That's
Okay.
it, yeah, that's anything.
All right.
Yep. All right, that's in the itch podcast. Hopefully, we've scratched your itch. A lot of important points today. Major big things. Oh yeah, subscribe to me, by the way. Dylan's. We're gonna let Dylan drown. Just come to me. Give me the likes as well. Don't. You know. You're not here for the white chocolate, are you? No one is. All right. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Bye.